I'm Amit Jain from Prysm. I'm Prysm CEO and excited to talk about Prysm Visual Workplace. And it's really a solution that works enterprise-wide called Prysm Enterprise. It includes the software platform sitting in the cloud, user licenses, and displays. In fact, what you see in front of us here is a 190-inch display which can show many contents at the same time. It has full touchscreen capability. In fact, I can take any content, right size it, and then do a slideshow. And this is ideal for boardrooms to meeting rooms. And also, it is connected live through any mobile devices, BYOD. And in fact, you see the display here, and I can, at the same time, change the content on the main screen, and it changed right there. Or I can go and shrink the size of the display, bring something else in, and I'm controlling the whole wall using this display. And this is a mobile display. I could be at the airport, and I could control a meeting, and all kinds of contents at the same time are displayed on the mobile device as well as the big screen. And I can scroll and find any content I want, and I can move it right here. Okay? This allows as many number of users to connect using any operating system-based device and able to add, edit, interact with, annotate any number of contents from interactively among all people. Now, one can also do is something called follow mode, and in the follow mode, I would take control of the screen, and now what I have done is if I move the content, I can move it here, whereas I cannot do anything on the screen anymore. I have locked the screen. In fact, I can change to a different workspace, and if I go to another workspace, I have taken control of that whole screen, and the new workspace appeared at both locations. And because every workspace has full persistence, every content in that workspace comes up as I left it before. So anytime I log in, exact same content comes in, regardless of amount of content. That's very powerful because you don't waste any time when you're doing the meeting. Let me show you something very cool here, and that is it also has a built-in Skype for Business. And one can touch this particular button and now have access to all number of users that I can dial to. And in fact, you can notice I'm directly connected to a user right here, and I can do live texting as well as I can share the content. And in fact, the content I will share, by pressing this button. I just got a free window called Broadcast Zone, and I can scale it to whatever size I want, and I can lock this. Now content inside is going to be live broadcast to any user sitting remotely using the Skype for Business. And I can roll in the content in or out, and depending on whatever is shown within the broadcast zone will be broadcasted. Okay? Next, let me show you another product, really cool. It's a 98-inch display. Combined with also you have an access to something called RTC, remote touch console. And anything I do on this screen is reflected there and mirrored. So I can control any content. I can zoom in. And in fact, I can go and do all kinds of annotation here. And it's being shown real time there. I can run videos and real time synchronized video frame for frame, if you notice. And I can choose to have different workspaces, and if I touch a different workspace, it all appeared right there. And I can go back to another workspace, and everything on that workspace appears on both of them. I'm in total control. So the power of this allows you to have as many contents running on large screens, to remote touch console, to handheld device, including any smartphone, and I can control the entire meeting using my smartphone. So thanks again, and the Prysm is all about visual workplace that allows you to access any content through the cloud at any time, from any location, from any display device.